Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Milltown's Best exclusive brought to you by Brew City Wrestling. Be sure to subscribe. And we're back with more Brew City Wrestling right here on Milltown's Best YouTube channel. We've got this great singles match for you. Coming to the ring right now is one half of the Caribbean Connection. This is Chuco, 25 years old, hailing from Puerto Rico, a multi-time tag team champion here in Wisconsin, holding the WPW title and the ICW tag team titles, amongst others. They've only been able to capture gold in other promotions, not Brew City Wrestling. Chuco now starting a singles career here in Brew City Wrestling, and he will be taking on none other than Brew City Wrestling newcomer CJ Cole. Now, CJ Cole is an amazing talent, high-flying, off the walls. This man loves the fans, and the fans love him. He gets his support and his drive to keep going on in Brew City Wrestling from these fans. They love him, showing him his love. Chuco, on the other hand, without his tag team partner, Jay Manny, I'm not sure what's going to happen in this singles contest. Like I said, being a tag team wrestler, you're used to your partner being there for you. You're used to depending on him, and without him there, Chuco's on his own. He's arrogant and cocky, but will he be able to back it up without his tag team partner? And we're getting a pat down here by our Brew City Wrestling official, Lee Curtis. Lee Curtis calling it straight down the middle, as all Brew City Wrestling officials do. CJ Cole trying to garner the audience behind him, trying to get some love. And we have Chuco just not wanting to engage in this match. He thinks that the fans aren't worth his time, and I find it preposterous. Without his tag team partner, the other half of the Caribbean Connection by his side, he has no backup here. I think he's going to have his hands full here with CJ Cole, and we are underway. The fans here trying to get behind CJ Cole. CJ Cole, a newcomer to Brew City Wrestling, and we have a back waist lock, and he is down. The strength on Chuco is amazing. He is also a high flyer. Don't let his size fool you. He may be bulky, but the man has innovative offense, crazy high-flying maneuvers, just as CJ Cole does. This is a great matchup put together by Brew City Wrestling, brought to you live here at the Franklin Civic celebration. And did you see that deadlift slam? CJ Cole showing off his strength, his power, and I think that took Chuco by surprise. He went there, he was looking for Jay Manny. He wanted to tag in his partner. This is a singles match there. Chuco, you don't know. With a powerful clothesline like that, you might have the match in hand. We'll have to see as we go on here. He celebrates to the fans, but he doesn't respect the fans. The fans, why should they respect you, Chuco, if you do not respect the fans? The fans love CJ Cole, on the other hand. He may be a Brew City newcomer, but he loves it. A 25-year-old doing her Hurricanranas like that, Chuco has great things in store for him in his future. Tag team or not, I expect big things out of this Puerto Rican sensation, Chuco. And already CJ Cole is back up, coming for a clothesline, and it is blocked with a high innovative knee to the chin there of CJ Cole. Chuco bouncing off the top rope, doing a reverse leapfrog. Yeah, you should get some props for that, Chuco. I will say that. But too bad the fans here at Brew City Wrestling at the Civic celebration don't like you. He went for a clothesline of his own, ducked, and put it into a nice release snap German suplex there by CJ Cole. And he's just too quick for Chuco at this point, doing a nice back moonsault of his own, blocking the offense of Chuco with another snap German suplex. CJ Cole has such great moves. He has great things in store for him at Brew City Wrestling. And we are back with a over-the-top rope planche. The height, the vertical leap on this man Cole is amazing. I am so impressed with CJ Cole and can't wait to see more things from him right here in Brew City Wrestling. He's back in the ring trying to avoid the 10 count, but Chuco, on the other hand, he's still getting counted. And if I'm not mistaken, Lee Curtis, we're up to 6 at this point. He's going out. Chuco goes in, and he wants nothing to do with CJ Cole. I think he might have bit off a little bit too much to chew at that point. And we see Cole hung up in the ropes. Again, with the innovative offense, did you see what he did there? He jumped on the rope, using it for leverage to come down with a powerful knee. And we got a cover here, and it is a 2 count. Lee Curtis counts 2 on this one. It is going to be hard for Chuco to secure the win. The Puerto Rican sensation is used to tag bouts. I've said this several times. In a singles match, he's got to be winded. He's got to be tired. We're only a few minutes into this match, but you can see it's showing on him there. He's going into the bag deep here, and he's coming with the stomps on CJ Cole. CJ Cole looks like he doesn't have much left in the tank. Can Chuco pick up the win? Now we have the showboating here by Chuco. He thinks he's worth it. He thinks he's God's gift to women and man and the Brew City Wrestling fans. And I hate to say it, he's not. We all wish you would put your shirt back on, Chuco. You may think the ladies like it, they don't. And I assure you, if you keep this stuff up, it's going to cost you the match. Can you see what he's doing there? He used his shirt as a weapon. Of course, Lee Curtis, referee, official, was on top of that, stopping that. And we have more choking here by the dastardly Puerto Rican one, Chuco. He's doing whatever he can to cheat and win, taking a page out of other wrestler's book to do anything you can do to make a name for yourself. You will cheat to win, and that's what it is. A win is a win. You don't accumulate over 99 matches as this man did with over a 50% winning streak by not cheating. Going for another cover here, we have another 2 count. Chuco has to be wondering how much more it's going to take to put this young CJ Cole away. Cole has so much in him. He will not give up. There's just so much fight in this man. Even just wants to push him away, and a kick meanly, plainly put right on the back of CJ Cole, taking more time to just ingratiate the crowd here in Brew City Wrestling. What do we have here? That is just disgusting. You're just humiliating Mr. Cole here, slamming his face into the ground, going for a cover, and a 2 count yet again. He cannot put Cole away. This CJ Cole is amazingly tough. He will not give up. Quit is not in this man's vocabulary. Getting back up to his feet now, but Chuco is on the prowl. We cannot forget about this man. I'm starting to learn that these dastardly heel tactics of Mr. Chuco might get him the win here in Brew City Wrestling, right here in front of the fans at the Franklin Civic celebration. We have a jumping insecurity there by CJ Cole with a kip up. What's going to happen next? Ramming with a tackle. Chuco in the corner rope. Repeated tackles. Take him down. The midsection's got to be on fire right now of Mr. Chuco. And another slam suplex of sorts. I don't even know what you would call that, but it sure did send Chuco flying. And now Chuco getting a taste of his own medicine. We finally see him down, catching his breath for the first time in this match, enabling Cole to come with those tackles, those rear ends, right in the face of Mr. Chuco, the Puerto Rican sensation, one half of the Caribbean Connection, former WPW Tag Team Champion Chuco. This man, Chuco, has had over 99 matches, been wrestling since 2018, and I hate to say it, this newcomer CJ Cole sure is taking him to task right now here at the Franklin Civic celebration. Mind you all that you can find out more about your favorite Brew City Wrestling All-Stars at brewcitywrestling.com. They do have a show on July 13th. Get your tickets now, and they will always be available at brewcitywrestling.com. And off the rope, a springboard stunner, whatever you want to call it. It was amazing. I wish I knew what to call that. I'm going to have to send a direct message to Chuco if he is kind enough to answer me on what he calls that finishing maneuver, but it is not enough to secure the win. The fight in CJ Cole is too immense, too powerful. There, like I said, quit is not in this man's vocabulary. He keeps going until there's nothing left in his tank. He will secure the win if he has anything to say about it. He's here to compete, to win, to make a name for himself in Brew City Wrestling, and his number one stop is through Chuco. Can he do it? Slaps to the face of Chuco. Chuco looks dazed, and we have, up to the top rope, Chuco slapping him on the back, hanging him up here. It looks like he's going to go for a top rope maneuver. We haven't been to the top rope here yet at the Franklin Civic celebration with all the matches we've witnessed. Repeated punches from Cole to Chuco to the face. These have got to be open hand punches. They can't, and he's looking like he's getting them ready for a snap suplex, and that's exactly what we have, while CJ Cole left his legs locked to make sure he could whip Chuco down to that mat. Hopefully this will secure the win. Going up to the top rope, will we see? We did. We seen CJ Cole's patented senton. We are loving it. The fans at Brew City Wrestling here are loving it. And yes, CJ Cole, the young Brew City Wrestling wrestler, has secured the win. He is making a name for himself in Brew City Wrestling. We have great things to see from him. And Chuco on the ground.